Hello guys, just a quick video. The overriding message of this video is go and get yourselves over to your local team. This is my team here, Arsenal, my lifelong team. My dad took me when I was 6. But yeah, I've been going regularly for the last 38 odd years. But I've now bought season tickets with my 2 boys and my dad, so there's 3 generations of us going to our local team, which is Dagenham and Redbridge. We used to go there 3 or 4 times a season. But just in the summer, I thought, you know what, I'm going to take the plunge and buy my boys, and we're going to get tickets. And I'm going to go show my boys some proper football, proper local club. A bit sick of the modern football, really. I mean, as I say, I've been going to Arsenal for 38 years now. Highbury, brilliant, pay on the door, whatever. As soon as I got to the Emirates, things just changed. I found it a lot harder to get tickets. I got a season ticket at one point. I was renting off someone for a while. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, obviously bought a membership after I didn't rent it off him. Easy to get a ticket. Then it started, you got to rent a ballots and all this palaver. Ballots to get a ticket. I'm not fighting people to get a ticket anymore. To be in a stadium with people wearing half and half scarves. Prawn sandwich brigade. The atmosphere was shocking, it was toxic. Obviously the last couple of years Arsenal picked up, so there's a bit better atmosphere. But I just, you know what, I thought I'm going to go and watch my local team with my boys. And I'll tell you what, best thing I ever did. And I would highly recommend it. I know a lot of the supporters over at Dagenham are usually like West Ham fans. They might go over Dagenham when West Ham are away or whatever, or international breaks, and watch a bit of football. I think it's just proper football. I can't stress how much I think you should go and support your local team. I've been going over there 3 or 4 times a season, like I said, with the boys. And my youngest in particular, he loves it. Even the silly things like, it's just a match day routine. As soon as you get there, he wants his programme. He wants straight to the burger bar. Straight up, he goes. The players have got loads of time for the kids before the game and after the game. They even just an acknowledgement. Some of these big time players, not all of them, some of them don't even acknowledge the kids. And my older kid, even with getting the tickets to the Arsenal, it was because of his age. He had to obviously get a ticket in the children's enclosure or whatever, or I pay an adult ticket, which I was doing. I was always paying an adult ticket because he's 13. He don't want to be standing there with his placards, going up his shirt and all this old shocking shit. He wants to get in a bit of the banter with the away fans and stuff. But I'll tell you what, best thing I ever did in the summer, I said the summer before, we're going to get tickets, but I never did it. But this summer I thought, jump, we're just going to get it. So I've got us the tickets. Brilliant. Absolutely love it over there. You can't stress, mate. It's just, even the quality of the football. I remember 10 years ago when I used to go to Dagenham, it was hoofball. It was just long ball, banging the ball upfield. It's even become more technical now. Is it Premier League quality? Of course it's not. They're not Premier League players, are they? But I'll tell you what, they've got fucking heart, passion and graft. They graft. And they're genuine people. And I'd love being over there. Must admit, we go to the clubhouse, everyone's friendly. I've got to give a special mention. When we're in the stand, we've got season tickets in the SD Samuel stand. And the boys at the back, who create the atmosphere. I think it's great. When I used to go over there years ago, it was like a morgue. There was no atmosphere. The only atmosphere I remember once was going in the terrace at the side, near the burger bar, and there's a little bit of atmosphere there. But those boys at the back, my little 8-year-old, calls them the Stone Island Brigade. And he even said to me the other day, Dad, next week should we get our Stone Island gear to the match? We see them on the way to Southend on the train. I think it's great. But they keep the atmosphere going now. I think they're great, really good boys. But yeah, that club's obviously a big part of the community. We definitely done the right thing. Definitely done the right thing. As much as I love the Arsenal, I love going over there. But it wasn't the same. It's not been the same for a while. The Emirates will never be home for me anyway. The Highbury's like obviously my childhood memories and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely did the right thing. I mean, you see some familiar faces over there. There's a couple of guys I know that are stewards there. It's just people you bump into. People you bumped into. I mean, over the Arsenal, you'd go over there, and someone who's got a season ticket, they've rented it out this week, so that's a total stranger. Whereas over Dagenham, you seem to see the same faces. I mean, both my boys have done the flag bearing over there with their little football teams, lap of honour before the game and what have you, with the flags and what have you. I just think it's a really good family atmosphere. And obviously, where I live, close to Dagenham, I mean, even it's 20 minutes walk to the ground. You've not got the hassle of getting on the train after, stressing to get home. And as much as I love the Arsenal, I'll buzz to go to the Dagenham games now. I didn't think I would. I thought I'd do a couple of games and think, oh, but I'll tell you what, my 8-year-old, he loves it. He came home from training the other day, Tuesday night, and I thought, first thing I said to my wife, he's going to say, I'm too tired, I don't want to go football. He couldn't wait. He said, come on, Dad, we'll get there early, get to the burger van before anyone else. Sort of, I don't know if it was a race or whatever. But he just, yeah, my 13-year-old's at an older age now, so he'll pick and choose when he wants to go. So I'll take my nephew with a season ticket, which is good. But they just love their football, and everyone's friendly there. It's no massive. It's not murder to get away from the ground. As I say, 20 minutes walk. I think I would recommend it. Any person who's getting pissed off with trying to get tickets for your football match, or West Ham I'll use as an example. Obviously, there was at Upton Park. Even as an away fan, I used to love Upton Park. Bowling, brilliant ground, brilliant fans. Went to the London Stadium, never the same. It's just never the same. And I can see a lot of West Ham fans that I know don't go anymore because it's not the same for them. And that's how I sort of feel with Arsenal, you know. But yeah, a lot of people obviously think that the Premier League, football there was no football before '92. For me, football was better before '92. Football was better back then. I 1,000,000% believe that. Yeah, the quality might not have been the same, but I felt, even when I was young, I felt it was a difference. And now it's just owned. I mean, I always say this to my boys, football's not owned by these people who own these clubs or the telly channels. Football's ours. Football belongs to my boys, to me, to everyone here, to any watchers, anyone. That's our game. No one's ever going to take that away. And if I have to drop to take them to Dagenham, which I don't think is a drop actually, because I actually love it there. I think it's absolutely fucking brilliant. Go and take your kids to test you. Go and take your kids to a National League or even lower level than that. Round the corner to you. I've got friends who go to Hornchurch, Barking. They'll say the same thing. But I think there should be a little movement where people just go and watch their local team. You don't have to support a massive club. I mean, they say about glory hunters. When I supported Arsenal, I didn't even know anything about where they was in the league, and they wasn't one of the best, highest teams in like 85, 86 really. My dad just took me, and I just remember walking up the steps to get into the ground, and it was like, you'll never forget that. Wow. But go and support your local team. I don't see any prawn sandwich brigade over there. It's just normal people. And even the travelling fans, oh, good bunch. Good bunch. You see the friendly banter between the Stone Island Brigade and the away fans? It's good. Love it. You don't ever go over there thinking, oh, am I going to get any trouble today with my boys or anything like that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend going to your local team. And anyone local in East London, go over to the Daggers. Great little club. Great club. Really friendly. The manager, after the match, the manager comes over, has pictures with the boys, the players. Even the manager, if they lose a game, he'll come over. Still, he'll be pissed off, but he'll still take the time. And that's what I like about it. It's what I call real football. So yeah, get yourselves over there. And also, part of that, I am proud where I come from. And part of me thinks, why am I going to North London to support a team who, let's get it right, they can't be asked whose arse is on the seats. They don't care who you are. You're just a number. Because any tourist can have my seat. I don't give a shit, do they really? I feel like Dagenham and Redbridge is I don't know, it's local, it's real, it's genuine, you know? It's not all about Wonga. It's not all about the chings. Not all about money. It's just a local club. And they even train 5 minutes walk from where I live now. At the local leisure hub. So my boys can go and watch them. Shit like that, they're not hidden from anyone, do you know what I mean? And I don't think they claim to be like superstars, but I'll tell you what, they got some fucking good players, mate. They got some really good talent there. My boy loves Dion Pereira. He's obviously he's a good player. He should probably play at high level, I think. Because I look at things like that, because I coach and stuff. But I look at technical players. He's really, really good. I'm really impressed with him. I really like him. But yeah, good result against Sutton the other day. Gateshead tomorrow. Even my father-in-law, so obviously I'm Arsenal, my father-in-law's Spurs. He came round And he literally, about 20 minutes before I'd done this, he come over and like, North London Derby Sunday. The first thing I said to him, that's Gateshead at home tomorrow night. And he sees his face as if to say, what are you on about? He was a bit shocked when I was more, I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah. Like I say, I'm not going to bang on, but get yourself over to your local club. Honestly, you meet some good people, genuine people, volunteers as well. Volunteers who just do it for the love for their local club and their local area. Yeah, you might surprise yourself. On to the next one. Take care.